Live from downtown Spokane, this is 4 News Now at 6.
Thanks for joining us here on a toasty Saturday. Here's a live look here in downtown Spokane. We hope you remembered your sunscreen if you spent the day outside. Again, thanks for being with us here for 4 News Now at 6. I'm Jordan Smith. And these hot and dry conditions, they are going to stick around through the rest of this weekend. So we'll send things over to Jason Valentine to kind of show us how to plan around this warm week.
Yeah, we've been seeing heat kind of rise and then leave. We're in one of the rise moments right now, Jordan, and we have a hot next couple days. Also, fire danger moving up. So we have a heat advisory. Good Saturday, everyone. Through Monday at 8 o'clock, and it kind of reaches into the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area, kind of staying away from Colfax, Pullman. You still are going to be quite warm, and kind of juts out into Pomeroy and Lewiston. So high temperatures for the region between 95 and 105. We're going to be in those lower temperatures, so right around mid to upper 90s. Maybe triple digits tomorrow, but I think we're going to fall a little bit short. Also, we are dealing with smoke, and this is from the number of fires we have surrounding us. And as we move into our evening and especially into tomorrow morning, looks like we'll be seeing more smoke coming into our areas, and then we'll be seeing that dissipate as we get to tomorrow afternoon. Now, this morning, we were in all of our areas. We're in moderate air quality. We're in good air quality right now, but do be aware, overnight into tomorrow morning, most likely moderate air quality throughout our regions. So into our evening hours, just mostly clear skies. Just beautiful today, and overnight we're going to be mostly clear. Look at this overnight lows in the mid 60s. That is warm for overnight. So we are in that heat advisory through Monday, but we do have relief on the way. Also some elevated fire risk, especially as we get into Monday with gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range. I'll get you set for your Sunday and your work week in my full forecast. That's coming up.
The revving of motorcycles were heard throughout Coeur d'Alene today as hundreds of motorcycles drove through the city toward Spokane. This was a memorial ride in honor of the two firefighters who lost their lives in that deadly ambush on Canfield Mountain. Our Madeline Mullins was at this ride today and spoke to these bikers about their efforts to support these families and why this tragedy hit close to home for many of them.
At the base of the mountain where it all happened, among the flowers and flags at the Firefighters Memorial, bikers from all over the country came together.
This is what we do. If community needs us, we step up.
The Knights of Inferno Motorcycle Club, the Red Knights Motorcycle Club, and many others, all here to honor the lives that were lost.
It's devastating.
Yeah, very devastating.
Yeah, it hits close to home for sure.
And many of these bikers are firefighters and first responders. The news of this deadly ambush hitting them especially hard. But they tell me that this ride and the show of support is humbling.
Humbling. It's amazing the support that we've had with the community, the biker community, all coming together. It doesn't make any difference what club you're in. Everybody just comes together.
All men and women who have spent their careers keeping their community safe. Now, coming together to support the two men who made the ultimate sacrifice doing just that.
First responders, we're the first line that's gone in, and
Yes.
for all of us it's very close and very personal, so therefore we're here to help our brothers and sisters.
This ride was more than just a memorial. These bikers have received donations from all across the country, raising over $5,000 that will go directly to the families of the fallen firefighters.
I don't know that I've processed it yet. It's heartwarming. I mean, I grew up here, and I know what this community is about. But they're showing their worth right now.
And these men and women are hoping to turn this into an annual tradition, telling me these families will need support for years to come. In Coeur d'Alene, I'm Madeline Mullins, 4 News Now.
A remarkable showing of support there. Madeline, thanks for that. And we are keeping an eye on a few wildfires burning in our region. Evacuations remain unchanged for the fire burning 15 miles north of Kettle Falls, known as the Hope Fire. According to Stevens County Emergency Management, most of the roads and evacuation routes in the area are one way in and one way out, making it too risky to reduce levels right now. So we'll show you a map here to review level 1, 2, and 3 evacuations in place for the surrounding area. And so far, the fire is burning 6,300 acres, which is almost 10 square miles. Still 0% containment. If you do not need to leave, the Red Cross, or if you do need to leave rather, the Red Cross has set up an evacuation center at the Kettle Falls Middle School and an animal evacuation center at the Northeast Washington Fairgrounds. And here's some new video of another wildfire burning 10 miles northeast of Davenport. You can see the fire crews up in the air attacking this fire from those planes. Fire crews relentlessly working to get containment against the Western Pines fire. This fire currently burning at 5,800 acres, which is around 9 square miles in size, threatening a number of homes in the dry terrain of Lincoln County. The shaded areas on your screen here represent those evacuation orders in place. Everything in red there at level 3, meaning go now for your own safety. And those areas around it in yellow means those families need to be ready to leave at a moment's notice should conditions get worse. Roughly 150 people have been evacuated so far, some of them waiting at the Lincoln County Fairgrounds, wondering when they can go home or if their home is still standing.
People are losing their livelihoods, and so we want to really make sure to reach out to those guys and say we're here for them and reach out to the community. But everybody's heart rates, I think, are elevated right now with everything going on.
At last check, this fire is also at 0% contained. In Kerrville, Texas, at least 129 people have died from catastrophic floods in the area, and more are missing. Kerr County has been hit the hardest with at least 103 deaths, including 36 children. President Trump visiting the area Friday. ABC's Jacqueline Lee embedded with current and former Navy SEALs assisting with the search and recovery efforts, and joined us from the Texas Hill Country with more.
Search and rescue efforts continue following devastating flooding across Texas last week. Thousands of people painstakingly searching for those who remain missing. We embedded with active duty and former Navy SEALs, volunteering their expertise navigating difficult terrain in the Guadalupe River.
When you saw all of this for the first time, what was going through your head?
I mean, I think I could speak for everybody that was here because none of us have seen anything like this, but I think everybody, for the first 30 minutes or so, everything was quiet between us. I think everybody was just taking it in and just realizing what just happened here.
Due to the visibility issue here in the water, divers using feel and smell in the recovery process.
The SEALs partnering with 300 Justice Road, a local nonprofit dedicating to providing resources to communities in need. Volunteers providing more than 1,000 meals a day to first responders and volunteers outside Camp Mystic.
We've all been through it with Harvey, and it feels great to be out here helping people. Have run through every emotion of the roller coaster this week.
On Friday, President Trump and First Lady Melania visiting the disaster zone.
I've gone to a lot of hurricanes, a lot of tornadoes. I've never seen anything like this.
When asked about those who claimed warning alerts that could have saved more lives didn't go out in time, he had this response.
Well, I think everyone did an incredible job under the circumstances. This was, I guess Christie said, a 1 in 500, 1 in 1,000 years.
President Trump also emphasized the state's response over that of the federal government, saying they'll figure something out. Officials say the cleanup could take months. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Kerr County, Texas.
The Associated Press is reporting FEMA removed dozens of buildings at Camp Mystic from their 100-year flood map as the camp expanded. According to the AP, records show the camp was included in a special flood hazard area in its national flood insurance map in 2011. That means it's likely to be inundated during a 100-year flood. Records show that FEMA removed 15 of the camp's buildings from the hazard area in response to an appeal in 2013. The buildings that were removed were part of the camp that was devastated by the flood. Another 15 buildings were removed from the designation between 2019 and 2020. Those buildings were located on a sister site that opened as a part of an expansion and were less impacted by the flood. Coming up here after the break, President Trump announces new 30% tariffs on Mexico and the European Union. The president warns rates could go even higher. We'll tell you when they'll take effect. And the long wait is finally over. The Cheney Aquatic Center celebrating its grand opening on Monday. We'll share the open swim times and how you can enjoy the fun after the break.
Might be a good place to head to on Monday. We have a heat advisory through Monday evening. I'll let you know how hot it's going to get. Tomorrow is going to be a scorcher and some relief on the way as well. That's next on 4 News Now.
Download the KXLY Plus app on your connected TV.
The outboard boat races return to Old Town Idaho and Iowa. Details online. a summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. How about you two?
Mud bath.
At Fred Meyer, you never compromise. You get up high quality like bread baked in store and down low prices everywhere you turn. Up high quality that's guaranteed fresh and down low prices on over 1,000 items. With quality and savings that keep adding up, hand it to Fred Meyer shoppers. You never compromise. Fred Meyer. Fresh for everyone.
Did you know that despite its name, the Working Families Tax Credit is also for individuals or couples who meet eligibility criteria? And families, too. You can apply now for the 2024 tax season. And you can still apply for 2022 and 2023. Get money back in your pocket for taxes you've already paid. Find out if you or your family qualify at workingfamiliescredit.wa.gov/eligibility.
The hottest event of the year is back, and tickets are selling out fast. The award-winning Foodie Extravaganza returns to Center Place in Spokane Valley, July 17th, 18th, and 19th. Crave is 3 days of irresistible food and drink from top local and national chefs, great music and entertainment, and as the summer don't miss event of the year. Admission includes food, drinks, entertainment, and an unforgettable experience. But hurry, tickets are limited and selling fast.
Home insurance rates are on the rise, but why? This Money-Saving Monday, Derek Dice digs into the impact of wildfires and natural disasters and shows you smart ways to save without sacrificing coverage. That's Monday, only on Good Morning Northwest.
Relax with the Summer of Me.
Oh, isn't this wonderful?
Watch The Summer of Me over the air on MeTV 4.2.
It's a summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. How about you two?
Mud bath.
Book your stay and play getaway today at Mistaqua.com.
Welcome back. If you are looking to cool off next week, good news, the Cheney Aquatic Center opens up here on Monday. Open swim time is from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 2:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. 7 days a week. This aquatic center has several fun features for the whole family, like a lap pool, there's a lazy river, a climbing wall, and 2 water slides. For a full list of amenities and their hours of operation, find this story on KXLY.com. Really opening up just in time as we start to really hit that lovely July weather.
Kids are lucky around this area.
Yeah.
I didn't have any aquatic centers.
You didn't?
My aquatic center was the kiddie pool.
That's right. Just post up in the front yard.
Oh, but then when the hole got into the kiddie pool, sad.
Yeah.
Let's take a look outside. And folks, we are looking at heat tonight. We are around 91 and sunny for both Coeur d'Alene and Spokane. Hope you've had a wonderful weekend so far. Hope you have great plans for your Sunday. Let me get you ready for all of that. So as we move into the evening hours, heat advisory. Fire danger tomorrow. Really, we have fire danger now. It's going to increase those we even get to Monday. Mostly dry conditions ahead, and relief is on the way on Tuesday. So we have that heat advisory till Monday at 8 p.m. Kind of a horseshoe almost, coming into the Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area, jutting out to central to southwestern Washington, then jutting out into Lewiston and Pomeroy. We're going to be on the lower end of the high temperatures there in the range. We're going to be in the mid to upper 90s. Triple digits, though, expected for the Tri-Cities, Lewiston. If you're doing some traveling, the heat is going to be on. But look at this break we get. So Monday, we're still in that heat advisory, then all the way down a 12-degree drop to Tuesday. So a little bit of relief if you're looking for that. That's actually below our average for this time of year. Then we're going to build right back up to another hot, but not as hot as this weekend, at least looking so far for our next weekend. So plenty of heat. So make a hydration plan if you're going to be outside, sunscreen, all the stuff we've been telling you about. So fire danger, moderate fire danger for Ritzville, Pullman, Pomeroy areas, Tri-Cities. As we move into our overnight period, it slows back down as the winds slow down. But as the winds pick up tomorrow afternoon, again, we could see some gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range. We'll be looking at more moderate fire danger. But as we get into Monday, we do expect to see much more fire danger. So we're going to keep a close eye on that. We expect gusts in the mid to upper 20s on Monday. So that it's not going to help out firefighters or really anybody if something sparks up. Clear skies right now, nary any clouds. I will give you one thing that if we see smoke in our regions, that could cool things down a bit. When smoke is prevalent, it does blunt the sunshine and the heat just a little bit. So keep that in mind if you see quite a bit of smoke coming into your area. So tonight into tomorrow, we're going to be looking a little bit of clouds tomorrow, but still a beautiful Sunday on the way. As we get to your Monday morning commute, going to be looking nice as well, but we could see a little bit of shower activity just rumbling in as we get into Monday evening, and we're going to keep an eye on shower activity possible because Tuesday, that's such a jump from the mid-90s to the lower 80s. We could see some precipitation with that front coming in. So currently we're in the upper 80s, lower 90s for most of our cities. Hot spot, Tri-Cities area at 98. Very good chance of triple digits tomorrow. And tomorrow could be our hottest day of the year or matching it, upper 90s. 24-hour change, about 5 or so degrees for most of our regions. That'll be similar tomorrow, about a 5-degree difference into tomorrow at this time. So winds, we are seeing gusts at the 25-mile-per-hour in Spokane. This shouldn't last into the evening, should be dying down very soon. Our other areas looking at light winds, that's pretty much what we expect. Tomorrow winds between 10 and 20, could see a gust in the 20-mile-per-hour range, but more sustained gusts in the 20-mile-per-hour range as we get into Monday. So hot for the next 2 days at least, and well, I guess including today, so 2.5. 97 tomorrow, 94 Monday, that 82 Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine is on the way. If we see any shower activity, it will be brief and short. Overnight lows after Sunday late night, we'll be looking right around the 60-degree mark. So we're in that heat advisory for the next 2 days until Monday evening at 8 o'clock. And get ready for fire danger to be at a high as we get into Monday. Stay cool, everyone. It's going to be hot.
All right, Jason, thanks for that. Speaking of fire danger, we do have some breaking news. We are learning about a fire burning near the town of Loon Lake. Take a look at some of these pictures here on your screen. We'll pull up for you there. You can see that smoke billowing into the sky there. According to Stevens County Emergency Management, they are currently monitoring the fire on the east side of the body of water known as Deer Lake. Stevens County Fire District 1 says the fire is burning at about 20 acres. Crews are on a wildfire on East Deer Lake Road. There's 2+ acres. Level 1 evacuations are in place. Information is still pretty limited at this point, but we will keep an eye on this fire as it continues to burn here late into this evening. President Trump has announced a 30% tariff on goods imported from Mexico and the European Union. The new tariff rates will go into effect on August 1st. Trump posted the letters to the European Commission president and Mexican president on social media on Saturday. He threatened the rates will go even higher if a country retaliates with tariffs of their own. The move comes after Trump announced increased tariffs against numerous countries, including Canada, Japan, and South Korea. The Seattle Mariners' red-hot offense is torching the Tigers. Watch how they did it. Coming up here after the break, Jack's coming back with sports.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Find amazing deals store-wide during the anniversary sale at Furniture Row. Shop today because the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. And get 48 months, no interest financing. The anniversary sale, on now at Furniture Row.
Change is always happening. It's part of life. Here at Xfinity, we want to do our part to keep one thing the same, with a 5-year price guarantee on our internet. So no matter how your other costs change, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same.
You don't know how much pressure you put on your septic system, but Riddex does. In a 21-month study, scientists proved that Riddex reduces up to 20% of waste buildup every month. Take the pressure off with Riddex.
It's hard saying goodbye to your car, so AutoNation makes it easy to say hello to your next one. Shop over 25,000 used vehicles now at AutoNation.com. Plus, we'll buy your car and pay you the same day. Visit AutoNation today.
we just want to give all of you and you a huge shout out to say thank you.
Yes, we love sharing our moments with all of you. It's an honor.
TV's #1 entertainment talk show has everyone talking. You guys are so great together. Entertaining, hilarious, and so fun to watch.
You and I have something in common. Both own football clubs and ulcers.
Funniest couple since Lucy and Ricky. I am positive that you're both soulmates for sure.
Do you think we're soulmates?
Yes.
I do too.
I also think that you think that Lena is your soulmate. Look at how happy you are thinking about Lena.
Best smiles on TV. Always enjoy Kelly's snoring stories. Another great show. No wonder they won the Emmy. They're the best we got on TV.
Okay, now I'm blushing.
Thanks for all the love.
We promise to bring you more of what you love.
That's right.
Weekdays at 9 on KXLY ABC4.
It's the 30th anniversary sale at Denver Mattress. And that means 30% off all Doctor's Choice Original and Hybrid. Or save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Score 48 months no interest plus free shipping. But hurry, the 30th anniversary sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
After a historic night for Cal Raleigh and the Seattle Mariners, we enter Game 2 of the Finals Mariners games before the All-Star break. And let's see if the Seattle offense kept up its crazy pace from last night.
High in the air to right. That's deep. That's trouble. Oh, man. That's gone.
Big-time trouble indeed brewing for the Tigers. A moonblast by Luke Raley. 2 outs, 3 runs. What a shot. Mariners lead 6-1 now. How about another one from Julio Rodriguez? 2-out homers. The specialty on tap today for Seattle. 8-4 game now. Top of the 9th, we're still rolling in Motown. Bases loaded this time, no outs. J.P. Crawford hitting way back corner. In comes 1 run, 2 runs, make it 3 runs in the top of the 9th to put an exclamation point on this dominant Mariner performance. They win the series over the Tigers, giving pitcher Casey Mize just his 2nd loss across 15 games this season. So next for the Mariners, a chance at their first sweep since just a couple series ago when they hosted the Pittsburgh Pirates. And for those that like to sleep in, get the alarm clocks ready. 10:40 a.m. the first pitch. Spokane Indians fell last night to even their series against Eugene up 2-all, and now they have the chance to take another lead and at worst split the series with the loss in their Game 5 tonight. Tevin Tucker's hot bat leading the Indians against the Emeralds. Catch that game starting in a little bit, 7:05 p.m.
High fly ball to center. Cruz back. Track. And the cycle in dramatic fashion for Buxton.
My goodness, in case you missed this awesome baseball moment, lightened up social media today. Minnesota Twins All-Star Byron Buxton hit for the cycle. Not only the first cycle ever hit at Target Field, but on his bobblehead day. 12th Twin to hit for the cycle, first at home since '09 in the Metro Dome. Game was Buxton's 2nd ever 5-hit day. He'll show off along with Cal Raleigh at the Home Run Derby on Monday night in Atlanta. What a highlight play for Ryan Nembhard. A fantastic alley-oop assist to Cooper Flagg in the NBA Summer League. On the not good side, though, his shooting took a big hit. Nembhard 1 for 10 from the field. All 4 of his threes missed. He did dish out 6 other assists, collect 3 rebounds, but 5 turnovers and 6 fouls did little to salvage his performance. Nembhard's former Gonzaga teammate Nolan Hickman did not appear, his 2nd game not earning any minutes. And for more local dudes in Summer League action, Washington State duo Cedric Coward, Jalen Wells tipping off soon with the Memphis Grizzlies when they take on the Portland Trail Blazers, the same team that actually drafted Coward before they traded him to Memphis. Tip-off in Vegas, 7:30 coming up.
That's it.
Across the pond in Wimbledon, we have a new women's champion after the most lopsided finals in 114 years. Iga Swiatek beats the American Amanda Anisimova in a 6-0, 6-0 sweep, the first such sweep in the women's final since 1911. The Polish star won her first Wimbledon, adding to her 2022 U.S. Open and 4 Roland Garros wins. And for the American, her first finals appearance in a Grand Slam tournament ever, 2nd time advancing to at least the semis. Anisimova's last Grand Slam appearance was a French Open quarterfinal loss to Coco Gauff, another American who would go on to win that tournament just last month. And another wonderful day of baseball and tennis. That men's singles final tomorrow morning should be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. And, you know, who says the summer sports scene isn't active this year? I mean, it's great. That was a jam-packed sports slate right there.
I know. It was a lot of fun putting together, too.
All right. Well, hey, all right. Jason's coming back with one last look at weather. We'll try to have an update for you on that fire burning near Loon Lake.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.
Crave returns to the Spokane Valley, July 17th through 19th. Tickets on sale now.
I am a second grade teacher at Franklin Elementary with Spokane Public Schools. When we took our field trip to Manitou Park, STA was super helpful in planning and organizing, emailing, reaching out, answering my questions. The kids love riding the bus. The riding the bus was a field trip in itself. It really is part of that in real life experience. I had a parent thank us that we were helping and teaching their kids how to ride the bus at a young age so that when they go to do it themselves and they're older, they already know how. The STA partnership has been an awesome collaborative relationship.
Don't miss the new season of Collector's Call on MeTV.
There's something that shouts, "This is my childhood and I'm hanging on to it."
A new season of Collector's Call, Sunday at 6:30 on MeTV. Over the air on KXLY 4.2.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good.
Very good. Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too. I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Could get a little messy up in paradise.
Monday and Tuesday, it's a 2-night paradise event with double the romance.
These little horn dogs were ready.
Double the drama.
The most dramatic season ever. Cut to this.
And with the Goldens finally hitting the beach.
Heck yeah!
It's one of the best things on television.
They came to party. They really came to party.
The Bachelor in Paradise 2-night event, Monday and Tuesday on ABC and stream on Hulu.
4 News Now brings you an aerial postcard from Pee Wee Falls in Pend Oreille County.
4 News Now is brought to you by Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic.
Welcome back, everyone. Your Sunday planner, more heat as we're in the lower 90s today, mid to upper 90s tomorrow. Slight chance of maybe triple digits, plenty of sunshine and a heat advisory through Monday evening at 8 o'clock. So the heat will be on. Also, winds are going to pick up tomorrow afternoon and especially Monday, heightening fire danger.
Well, speaking of that fire danger, we'll check back in on that fire burning near the town of Loon Lake. According to the Stevens County Emergency Management, they are monitoring this fire. It's on the east side of the body of water of Deer Lake. And Stevens County Fire says it's about 20 acres. There are some crews that are on a wildfire on East Deer Lake Road. That's about 2 acres. So right now, level 1 evacuations are in place. I'm sure we'll start to see fire crews head into that area. Follow KXY online for the latest information.
Live stream KXLY Plus on the 4 News Now app.